Yeah, now most of the fish here, I don't eat most of the fish out here. Now guys that are out here catching, they're catching tuna. And some are catching albacore. They'll bring it in. But most of my stuff is sourced not off this particular coast. This coast is relatively, except for sport fishing, devoid of commercial raised fish. Shellfish, yes, to some degree. Some shrimp farming, but most of it is like south in Mexican waters or north of Goleta into Santa Barbara and then up the coast, into Oregon and, San Juan's and Vancouver and stuff. Each kind of neck of the woods, I have somebody that deals in Mediterranean, European stuff. And then I have somebody that deals in all the East Coast, Maine, Boston, Florida Keys, gold crab, stone crabs. Then I have somebody in Meadow, Louisiana. He does shrimp, he does oysters, he does crabs for me. Then I have somebody in Tasmania, New Zealand, Australia, Chatham Islands, same kind of guy, sticks the stuff on Qantas or Air New Zealand, 36 hours later, I got it here with a custom stamp on it. And then I have guys here. One guy here deals in stuff in South America, Costa Rica, Panama, swordfish, that kind of stuff, Caribbean conch, Trinidad, Belize, that neck of the woods. And then I have somebody Pacific Northwest, and they deal in everything from Canada, crabs out of Coos Bay, stuff out of Seattle markets. So, and then they'll usually deal in Alaskan stuff too. So each one of those guys has his own specialty. And at different times of the year, like right now, wild salmon's in season, so we get everything from, Schooner Bay, which is out of Alaska, to Skookum River, Columbia River, Copper River, Troll Kings, Tasmanian, Ora Kings, all these different, it kind of depends on what you're looking for. Like you don't want to call the guy who's a salmon specialist and say, send me a tuna, because he'll have it, but he don't really have it. He can get it, but it's like, if you call the Ford guy, he'll get a Chevy for you. Don't go there. Get the Ford guy and get a good Ford guy and say, okay, go out, find the right color, this is what I want. So I deal with people that are specialty people in that niche. The guy I've got my crabs from, the whole time I've been here, I get the soft shell crabs from the same guy. And so he knows, he knows the market, he knows the prices, he knows when they're going to have them, when they're going to molt, he knows when the season's over. That's his world. Crawfish and crabs. That's his world. And then even the big guys, if you call the big guys and say I want soft shell crabs, they get them from this guy. So I get them from this guy direct. And I don't really care about the money part. I want them from him. I don't want them to go to you, and then to you, and then to me. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 days, and I don't even know whatever the money is. I just want it when it gets off the plane from Maryland to here. I want it going here. He picks it up at the airport and drags it here. So that's kind of really what you got to do on seafood, because it's not only extremely perishable, some are wickedly perishable, and other things might have a longer shelf life, but it's every time you get it, the clock's ticking. You get it and you pretty much want it gone in 3 days. And we're only open 5 days a week here. So I get seafood twice a week, and so it's a constantly ticking bomb all the time. Click, 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 click. Meat, now really, you can have meat, you can age it even for a couple of weeks, you can concentrate the flavor, not fish.